It's episode 17, and hell, I can remember back when I don't think I could count that high. But I was gonna start this video project last week, and then I did some painting, and started painting, and that was cool for whatever it was worth. But then I thought about doing it over the weekend, and then some friends and I decided to move a piano into an art gallery during an art festival in Daytona Beach, Florida. So that's yeah, that was a hell of a way to spend the weekend. But anyway, here we go. Hello all, and welcome back to another adventure of Minecraft with Pajama Jordan. Seems like it's been forever. It's just been a few weeks. Pajama Studios was recently invaded. Not by this guy, although this guy's a jerk too. But yeah, I caught someone breaking into my office, and I chased them off. They didn't have anything in their hands at the time, but I later found out that I guess they'd made a couple of trips already and made off with a few things. Nothing too valuable, but hey, speaking about valuable, we finally found cherry saplings. Hey, you remember how long ago was it that we said we were going to find cherry saplings by episode 7, and here it is, episode 17. That's okay, we don't really do deadlines here. Deadlines are for people who don't wear pajamas. That's what I think anyway. Or perhaps, if you're just too caught up in a deadline, you're just not wearing pajamas often enough. That's what I think needs to be said on that. Anyways, we'll put the cherry saplings up here in storage and hopefully use it in a later episode. I got a cool idea for a build project if I ever get around to it. Ain't that right, llama? Damn the deadline. Time to do some fishing, right? I got this pretty good enchanted rod that I've been using. There you are. Yeshua fishing. Because, might as well bring a little bit of levity and reverence to our fishing adventures, right? The sheep likes it. But I don't have mending on it yet. That would be a nice addition. But, oh, hey, how we doing, fellow fishing sheep? A couple of them here. Yeah, you guys trying to help me out? You guys like to fish? Is that what you do? Nothing like a good Minecraft sunset. I recently saw the Minecraft movie, and they made fun of the rapid day-night cycle, and they did capture some of that. I don't know what you call it. That mysterious, beautiful, melancholy. Those moments, those Minecraft moments, they captured quite a few of them during the movie, and a lot of the fun. I liked it. I think I might make a separate video about how I feel about it. But yeah, I kind of wish they had stopped and watched a sunset at least once. But maybe that's for the sequel. I heard they greenlit a sequel, and that's awesome. More Minecraft is better Minecraft, right? I guess, until you're sick of it, and then you just give it a rest and go out and do the stuff in the real world, I guess. Hell with it. I'm going to bed. And through the magic of editing, we are instantly transported to Book Lover's Paradise. Or was it Book Lover's Village? I forget which, but, here at Book Lover's Village, where everybody can be a villager and do the trade and do the thing, and just trying to bring love and peace and proper commerce to the world around us. If you can't do it in real life, you might as well try to do it in Minecraft, Because in real life, you got all the corporate shenaniganery going on all the time, and nothing can replace your good old-fashioned barter system. I give you some emeralds, you give me something good. I give you something you're looking for, you give me something better. Simple as that. We ain't got no stinking legal loopholes that are going to be exploited by corporate... just as I say that, I guess there is loopholes in Minecraft, because I've seen people make out like, I go, what the heck? How did you do that? And it's just because they were doing some shenanigans. Yeah. So, we're bringing some books back to the book club to keep some more promises. And then it's off to chuck carrots at this guy because we want to play matchmaker here. I've forgotten to do this on previous trips, but this is how you bring love to the world of Minecraft. You feed them a bunch of carrots, and then you go find a prospective mate for it. And it doesn't matter; they're all the same, but they're all different. If I guess that makes, I don't know. Yep, there we go. Now love mode has been activated. We're gonna have our friend the pig watch as we get it on here in Minecraft. All right. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, pig. I'm a Minecraft matchmaker. That's it. He wants my carrots. Yeah, one day you'll grow up to be just like your old elder person that gave birth to you. And now the pig's in love with me, but I got to find another pig, so that way, we don't have any species breeding going on here. We don't want to try that. That's not proper Minecraft etiquette, I don't think. That's not safe for family viewing, I don't think. But, just as I say that, I don't think any of my material is safe for family viewing. I mean, what the hell? What, like a whole family's going to watch the Pajama Man run around and all his ridiculousness? I don't think so. I hope not anyway, because at least one of them would be rolling their eyes. Yeah, there you go, pig. I don't know what this guy eats. I've tried, look, I try wheat, I try carrots, I don't know. Someone can tell me eventually, but I kind of like not knowing the thing. I like the suspense of a good mystery, I quote Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka, who said, the suspense is excruciating. I hope it lasts. And off we sail down the river, just like that. I bring love, I bring books, I bring emeralds, and, then I row into the rain and reflect on my pain. Yep. Oh, boy. You ever feel like, sure a lot of people can relate to this, but you ever feel like life just it goes too busy, it goes too fast, everything's too crowded, and it's just boom, bada, boom. And it's like, sometimes you just gotta take a moment and take a deep breath and just try to find some peace and some serenity. Try and find some peace of mind, And that's why we've come back out to the little cabin that we built. I think it was back in episode 10 to try and find some peace. And hey, we still got a furnace going here. Hey, smooth stone, just like my grandmammy used to make, the good old smooth stone. No, I'm not a rock biter like Neverending Story, but he was a cool chap. I liked him. He sounded like a guy that, he knew how to find peace. He wasn't in a hurry to go anywhere because, he's a rock biter. I mean, who's going to give him trouble? I guess the nothing gave him trouble, but, other than that, there was nobody in the whole thing that was going to give him a problem. He's too big. Anyway, yeah, did I come out here to talk about the rock biter? I guess I did. No, what I came out here to do was to find peace and write my book. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do in life, right? You know, I've always wanted to write a book. And I think these Minecraft videos have helped me, honestly, because they've helped me organize my thoughts, and I've spent more and more time talking about things that are, you know, outside of the game. And maybe one day I can get my thoughts organized enough to write something, you know, worth it. Maybe if these guys will leave me alone. You know, life just hands you obstacles all the time. You know, yeah, you find yourself out in the rain, fighting bad guys, just trying to survive. And then even little bad guys come and bother you, you know. That's life. It's just like, then, you know, you just go, well, how am I supposed to find peace out here in this crap? But I don't know. You know, then you dig a hole. You just dig a hole like you do in Minecraft, and maybe I just you know, get back to the basics. Just start over again, you know? Get all the way back to where you're just, what the hell? And then your problems follow you down into your hole. Jeez, man. So you know, digging a hole's not gonna work. I don't know. You know, I once... Oh, hi, Spider. You're not gonna... Oh, crap. Ah, jeez, man. Come on, guys. You know, I once had a monk tell me that trying to find inner peace is like looking for a black cat in a dark room that's not even there, or something like... What? Come on, man. Okay, the creeper blew out the window, and then this guy almost comes in and kills me. Yeah, that's me. I'm a blind man in a dark room looking for a black cat that's not even there. Good night, all. We could do some blues and E.
Yeah, I got the blues in E. Don't you feel sorry for me? I drink a Ridgewood Cabernet. I could drink it every day. Cabernet Sauvignon. Helps me loosen up so I can get it on. Mostly I keep it in the fridge, 'cause it's Woodbridge. Woodbridge Cabernet. I drink it every day. What more can I say? Woodbridge Cabernet.
Well, here's our dual craters of ineptitude. Scars from a past that we shouldn't forget, but we wish we could sometimes. Our inept quest for peace. Hey, there's one of the new dog colors. I only got one bone here. Let's try our luck. Nope. Yeah, well, you know, what do they say? You know, expectation is the mother of disappointment or something. I don't know. Do they say that? Did I just make that up? That's it, you know. It's best just to not have any expectation when you go about your business in the overworld or the real world. But I mean, it's okay to dream. I don't think anybody just can completely have no expectations at all. How do you plan? How do you even try if you're not trying for an outcome sometimes? And maybe you don't always succeed at what you try at, but I think it's important to try. I think it's important that we don't declare war on just simple singular words of our language. I mean, words aren't good or bad just by themselves. You have to add them in a context for them to become good or bad. You have to judge them in said context. So expectation is okay sometimes. Passion doesn't have to be joined at the hip with suffering, and if we were on a deserted island, we should be conservative with our water and liberal with our kindness. And you catch my drift? You shouldn't look at a singular word and go, well, that's bad because of my past experience with said word or my understanding in a previous context. Maybe the word fits into a whole new spectrum of whatever the hell's going on in this moment. And then, your heart becomes open to new possibilities, and heck, maybe you don't have those big expectations, but just the small ones, just the simple ones sometimes. We're all human. We should all be learning patience with ourselves, patience with each other, and we should be excited about making mistakes. Excited for the right reasons. Excited for the experience of learning something new, bettering ourselves. Of course, nobody wants to make a big mistake. And some people are in denial about mistakes they've made. That's okay. Maybe they'll come around. But I remember a while back I saw a thing that said being mindful of one fault within yourself is more valuable than being mindful of 1,000 faults in someone else. And I think I understand that there's some wisdom there. Hey, bird. How are we doing? Hey, we tamed a bird. A blue parrot. What should we name him? That's always the fun part, is naming him. We might make it back to our hut by sundown. By sunset. Oh, that's the money shot right there. Us walking back to our little hut with our parrot on our shoulder, right at sunset. Hey, cat, I don't have a fish for you right now, but maybe later, maybe some other time. Trying to get a bird and a cat at the same time. That's probably a recipe for disaster, I would say. Hey, here's our hut. Okay, eventually we need to fix those craters, but yeah. All right, buddy, welcome home. We'll set you up there, and daggone, that's cool. I don't think I've gotten a parrot yet in this file. Achieving the new things can always feel quite satisfying. I think that's what makes video games go round, Hey, can you hear them? Parrots will mimic enemies and mobs and all kind of stuff. So, well, I think that about does it for this episode. But we'll catch you guys next time. Peace. the suffering of cheap wine comes the Woodbridge Cabernet Blues. If I'd bought you a better wine tonight, it wouldn't have inspired
not at
that.
all.
It wouldn't have given you the what the French call I don't know what.
What, diarrhea?